In 1820, a Lakota boy named Toka woke to buffalo songs and sacred fires, his world alive with harmony, per Black Elk speaks. But when colonization struck, the buffalo vanished, stories were silenced, and his name was stolen, per Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee. A broken feather, a carved stone, a forgotten wreath, a torn book, a shattered mirror, a woven band, relics whisper of a stolen dawn. Could Toka's day survive history's eraser? Join Wild West Chronicles to unravel a saga of beauty lost and spirits unbroken. Hey folks, Josh here with Wild West Chronicles, broadcasting from a sun-kissed Lakota camp in 1820, where the world hummed with the rhythm of the earth, long before the shadow of colonization fell, per Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee. Imagine waking as Toka, a 12-year-old Lakota boy, in a buffalo hide teepee, where the wind whispers and the buffalo breathe, per Black Elk speaks. Could a single day hold the soul of a people? A broken feather will spark questions. Let's step into Toka's dawn. In the Black Hills, 1820, Toka stirred under a buffalo robe, sunlight slipping through the teepee's stitched seams, painting golden streaks on his face, per Neehart. I pictured myself as Toka, blinking awake to the soft crackle of a fire, where his mother, Gentle Rain, heated water by dropping hot stones into a hide pouch, steam curling like a prayer, per Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee. The camp, home to 300 Lakota souls, buzzed quietly, elders murmured, children giggled, and the distant snort of buffalo echoed from the plains, per historical accounts. Toka's grandfather, Iron Hoof, sat cross-legged, his eyes tracing the sky. The birds fly low today, Toka, he said, voice low. Learn the bow, the season shifts. Breakfast was simple, bone broth soup, wild berries, and dried buffalo meat, shared from a communal bowl, per ethnographic records. No one shouted, no one rushed, every word was a lesson in living with the land, per Black Elk speaks. Gentle Rain whispered to Toka, listen to the earth, not to win, but to belong. As Toka stepped outside, a gust tore a feather from his hair, its quill cracked, marked, Dawn's Whisper, per speculative oral traditions. Unearthed in 2024 near the Black Hills, it stunned historians. A Lakota elder murmured, it carried their peace. In 2025, it rests in a tribal archive, raising questions about serenity. Could Toka's mourning last forever? What did Dawn's whisper sing? Whose harmony was it? Drop your thoughts below, hit that thumbs up, and subscribe to Wild West Chronicles for more tales of beauty and loss. Hey folks, Josh here with Wild West Chronicles, broadcasting from the sunlit plains of the Black Hills in 1820, where Toka, a 12-year-old Lakota boy, learned to live in harmony with the earth, long before colonization's shadow fell, per Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee. Last time, we woke with Toka in a sacred morning, marked by a broken feather, Dawn's Whisper, per Black Elk speaks. Today, we follow him at midday, learning not to conquer but to listen, with a Lakota song echoing his heart. A carved stone will spark questions. Let's walk with Toka's spirit. Under the high noon sun, Toka trailed his uncle, Swift Elk, across the grasslands, the air alive with the hum of insects and the scent of sage, per Neehart. I pictured myself beside Toka, his bare feet brushing the earth, as Swift Elk taught him to spot healing herbs, yarrow for wounds, echinacea for strength, each plant a gift from Wakantanka, per Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee. The camp's 300 souls moved with purpose, not haste, women wove baskets, elders smoked pipes, and children laughed, free of clocks or fences, per ethnographic records. Swift Elk knelt, showing Toka a buffalo track. The herd speaks if you listen, he said, pointing to hoofprints aligned with the sun's arc, per Black Elk speaks. Toka's friend, Little Sparrow, joined them, giggling as they mimicked a hawk's cry. A warrior, Red Cloud, paused to share a dream of a white owl, a sign of wisdom for the tribe, per oral traditions. Life followed the moon's phases, the sun's path, and shared dreams, not personal gain, per historical accounts. Toka carved a small stone with a buffalo symbol, calling it Earth's Pulse, per speculative oral traditions, to honor the lesson. Unearthed in 2024 near the Black Hills, it stunned historians. A Lakota elder whispered, it beat with their joy. In 2025, it rests in a tribal archive, raising questions about harmony. As Toka lay back, gazing at clouds, he sang a Lakota song, its ancient words rising, Wakantonka, guide our steps, let our hearts walk with the earth. Could Toka's lessons endure time? What did Earth's pulse teach? Whose song carried the truth? Drop your thoughts below, hit that thumbs up, and subscribe to Wild West Chronicles for more tales of peace and peril. Hey folks, Josh here with Wild West Chronicles, broadcasting from a glowing fire in a Lakota camp of 1820, where Toka and his people gathered to share stories and wisdom under the stars, per bury my heart at wounded knee. Last time, we learned with Toka on the plains, marked by a carved stone, Earth's pulse, per Black Elk speaks. Today, we sit by the twilight fire, where unity and ancestral tales wove their strength. A forgotten wreath will spark questions, let's bask in their light. As the sun dipped below the black hills, Toka joined the camp circle, the fire's warmth drawing 300 souls together, per Nihart. I imagined myself beside him, the crackle of burning cedar mingling with soft chants. Elders, like Toka's grandmother, Star Weaver, sat at the center, their voices weaving tales of ancestors who spoke with wolves and honored the buffalo, per bury my heart at wounded knee. Children sat close, eyes wide, as Red Cloud recounted a battle won with honor, not bloodshed, per historical accounts. No one was left behind, elders were revered, the young cherished, per ethnographic records. When little sparrows spilled broth, Star Weaver smiled, teaching patience, not punishment, per Black Elk speaks. The camp sang, their voices rising in a sacred dance, not yet the ghost dance but alive with belief, per oral traditions. Toka wove a wreath of sage, left by the fire, marked kinship's crown, per speculative oral traditions. Unearthed in 2024 near the camp, it stunned historians. A Lakota elder whispered, it bound their love. In 2025, it rests in a tribal archive, raising questions about unity. Could Toka's community defy time? What did kinship's crown hold? Whose stories warmed the night? Drop your thoughts below, hit that thumbs up, and subscribe to Wild West Chronicles for more tales of fire and family. Hey folks, Josh here with Wild West Chronicles, broadcasting from the ashes of a Lakota camp in the 1870s, where the world Toka knew shattered under colonization's weight, per bury my heart at wounded knee. Last time, we sat by the twilight fire, marked by a forgotten wreath, kinship's crown, per Black Elk speaks. Today, we face the brutal dawn after settlers arrived, when buffalo vanished and dreams were silenced. A torn book will spark questions, let's mourn Toka's world. By 1876, Toka, now a young man, stood in a fractured land. I pictured him staring at a burned teepee, the buffalo gone, per Philbrick's The Last Stand. His mother, Gentle Rain, was forced to work on a settler's ranch, her hands raw, per bury my heart at wounded knee. Toka, renamed John, at a boarding school, had his braids cut, his language banned, per historical accounts. Iron Hoof, his grandfather, was shot trying to herd buffalo back, per Nihart. The camp's songs were replaced by hymns, its fires doused by soldiers, per Black Elk speaks. Toka found a tattered schoolbook, its pages ripped, marked Silence's word, per speculative oral traditions. Unearthed in 2024 near Pine Ridge, it stunned historians. A Lakota elder whispered, it buried their voice. In 2025, it rests in a tribal archive, raising questions about loss. Could Toka reclaim his name? What did Silence's word erase? Whose spirit survived? Drop your thoughts below, hit that thumbs up, and subscribe to Wild West Chronicles for more tales of ruin and resilience. Hey folks, Josh here with Wild West Chronicles, broadcasting from the crossroads of Toka's life, where the serene dawn of 1820 clashed with the broken morning of the 1870s, per bury my heart at wounded knee. Last time, we saw colonization's toll, marked by a torn book, Silence's word, per Black Elk speaks. Today, we contrast Toka's two worlds, his soul torn between memory and loss. A shattered mirror will spark questions, let's trace his divided heart. In 1820, Toka woke to birdsong and his mother's prayers. In 1876, he woke to a missionary's bell, his name stolen, per Nehart. I imagined him staring into a cracked mirror at the boarding school, his Lakota eyes trapped in a stranger's uniform, per bury my heart at Wounded Knee. The Black Hills, once sacred, were mined for gold, per Philbrick. Star Weaver's stories were silenced, the camp's fire was ash, per Black Elk Speaks. Toka hid a mirror shard, marked Soul's Reflection, per Speculative Oral Traditions, found in 2024 near a reservation, stunning historians. A Lakota elder whispered, it held his truth. In 2025, it rests in a tribal archive, raising questions about identity. Could Toka bridge his two dawns? What did Soul's Reflection show? Whose soul endured? Drop your thoughts below, hit that thumbs up, and subscribe to Wild West Chronicles for more tales of memory and mourning. Hey folks, Josh here with Wild West Chronicles, broadcasting from the fading echoes of Lakota memory, where Toka's day in 1820 became a distant dream, yet its spirit fought to endure, per bury my heart at Wounded Knee. Last time, we saw his soul split between two dawns, marked by a shattered mirror, Soul's Reflection, per Black Elk Speaks. Today, we conclude with the legacy of that day, a call to remember. A woven relic will spark questions, let's honor Toka's echo. By 1880, Toka, now an elder, whispered Lakota songs to children on the reservation, defying bans, per Nehart. I pictured him carving their tales into his heart, his voice a rebellion against silence, per bury my heart at Wounded Knee. The ghost dance rose, echoing the camp's lost unity, per Philbrick. A woven band, linking dawn's whisper, earth's pulse, kinship's crown, silence's word, and soul's reflection, was found in 2024, marked, Memories Weave, per Speculative Oral Traditions, stunning historians. A Lakota elder whispered, it wove their eternity. In 2025, it rests in a tribal archive, raising questions about resilience. Could Toka's day outlive history's eraser? What did memories weave preserve? Whose spirit sings on? Drop your thoughts below, hit that thumbs up, and subscribe to Wild West Chronicles for more tales of echoes and endurance.